Hi guys, welcome back to the Shed Movement. My name is Lacey, and today I will be guiding you through a 20-minute stretch. This stretch is going to feel so amazing, and it's just going to feel yummy. And you can add it to your morning, to your night, whenever you want. All you will need is a mat, and that's it. So let's get started. Okay, let's get started, starting in child's pose. You're gonna open your knees out as wide as the mat, okay? Big toes to touch, send your seat back, and then just reach your arms forward. Let your forehead just fall down into the mat. You can rock side to side here. Just want you to take some nice deep breaths, finding space through your body, through your spine. Breathing into your hip area. And trying to just let go. Try to let go of all that you're holding on to within that area. We tend to hold a lot of emotions in our hips. Stress, a lot of trauma. Just let it all go here. 2 more deep breaths at your own pace. Good, let's roll on up. And let's find a chest opener here. So just interlace your fingers behind your tailbone, and then roll your shoulders back, open your heart, and then just reach the knuckles down towards the mat as you lift your chin up to the sky. Focusing on opening up through your heart space. Good, 1 more big breath here. Let it go. Good, coming to all fours. Palms under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Cat-cow, drop the belly, lift the chin. Open up. Exhale, scoop and round, chin to chest. Inhale, open your heart, open your chest, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, exhale, contract. Good. And then I want you to find some freedom here. Really focusing on what it looks like. Just feeling into your body. Maybe rocking front to back. And inhaling, open, exhale, round. Finding that freedom, finding that space for curiosity. Good, from here, you can open your knees a little bit wider, and you're just gonna take a circular motion. So rocking the hips back, and then just rocking forward. So you're drawing a circle with your body, basically. Going towards the right, back towards the heels, up towards the left. You can get your head and neck involved. And I want you to tap into whatever feels organic in your body, intuitive. And let's go the other direction, reaching up and over to the left. Just drawing that circle round and round. Breathing into it. Good. Just make it your own. Good. One more time around. And then from here, just hold your child's pose again, just for another deep breath before we go into our downward dog. Good. Let's walk our palms out in front of our shoulders just a little bit. And then tuck your toes under, lift your tailbone to the sky. Let's just pedal out our feet, our heels, just reaching one heel to the ground as you bend the other leg. And then just alternate. Waking up the body. Breathing big. Oh, feels so good. Heel, toe, heel, toe. And from here, reach both heels towards the mat. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Open up through the hip. Stretching through the quad. Good. And then just pull that leg through. Find a low lunge. So right foot forward, left knee comes to the mat. I want you to lift up through that left hip flexor. So you're not really sinking into the right leg too much. You're kind of lifting up and out of the left hip flexor. So think of almost taking your tailbone and tucking it under you. And then you're going to reach your left arm up. And then just take a slight side bend up and over. Good. And if that doesn't feel good, just stay here, just opening. Maybe you're interlacing your fingers behind your back, opening your chest. Do what feels good. But you should feel that left hip flexor stretching. Breathe space into that hip. Breath. Good. One more deep inhale. And exhale, hamstring stretch. So you're just going to straighten the right leg as you reach the hips back behind you. So your right leg is straight, but if you have a slight bend, that's fine. Think of hinging at the hips. Your spine is nice and long. Your tailbone is reaching back behind you. Good. You're just holding here. Make sure you're not rounding. Try to keep the shoulders back. Good. Breathe into that hamstring. Good, and then you're gonna rock forward, find that low lunge, and then just rock back. And this time I want you to round forward. So you can take the head to the knee if you want, or wherever it falls, and then rock forward again, find that low lunge, and then push back. Again, this is more about the feeling than all the technical stuff. Just rock back and forth. Everyone's flexibility is going to be different. Depending on what time you're doing this, maybe it's in the morning, which is a great time to do this quick stretch. Or maybe it's at night to wind down. Or maybe after a workout. Honoring your body wherever you are, staying true to what it needs. Good, and into your low lunge, and then you're gonna take your palms, walk them on the inside of the leg, And then walk that right leg out so you have nice external rotation. And if you're feeling flexible, you can come down to your elbows. I like to stay up. And I also like to twist. So you can always take a twist towards your right knee, just opening up. Oh, maybe finding an adjustment like I just did. Breathing into the twist. Good, another deep inhale. Exhale, let that go. Walk your foot in. And we're gonna go right back into our downward dog. So take the leg back behind you and just pedal the feet out again. Reaching one heel and then the other. Maybe adding a little twist. If this doesn't feel good, you can be on all fours, doing a cat-cow. Okay, let's reach both heels, lift that left leg to the sky. Good, and then open up. External rotation through the hip. Really flexing that foot towards your seat. And then reaching it back up and finding your low lunge. Good, take a moment here to adjust, to pause, to feel. Square the hips off. Think of drawing that right hip towards the wall in front of you. And then you're gonna reach that right arm up and take it over to the left side. You can bring the left fingertips down to the ground or keep them just resting on your knee. I'm gonna bring mine down a little bit. Focusing on this beautiful stretch through your hip flexor and even into your pelvis, your obliques. Breathe here. Stretch a little bit more. Finding a little more length somewhere in your body. And then take that hand down. Okay. Push back to your hamstring stretch. Flexing the foot, maybe flexing and pointing. Good, think of hips level. Don't worry if your chest comes down. You can see my chest is up. Trying to hinge at the hips. You're in that nice inclined spine. Breathing into your hip, or not your hip flexor, your hamstring. The back of the leg. Good. And then just rock forward into your lunge, low lunge, and back. Now feel free to fold forward. And inhale. Exhale, pull back. Good. Inhale, forward. Exhale, pull back. Good. Just enjoy this. Make it your own. Just exploring, using your body to explore. It's like your little playground. You get to choose how far you go, what feels good. Good, last one. Okay. Now walk that foot out to the edge of the mat, or even past the mat. It can be on the outside of the mat. And again, if you would like to, come down to your elbows, or you can stay up with me. I like to rock a little bit. I always tell people it's okay to move in your stretches. I thought for the longest time that I needed to stay still while I was stretching. Oh, and that really is not true for me. So if you need to move, if it feels good to move for you, move. Let's take a twist. Oh, I don't know if you just heard that, but that was my back. Thank you, body. Thank you for adjusting yourself. Beautiful. Keep twisting, keep breathing. Keep nourishing your body. Good. One more deep inhale. And exhale. And then come back, walk that foot in. And let's find our downward dog for the last time. Lifting up, hips are reaching to the sky, pedaling out. And let's lift that right leg up to the sky and take it right into our pigeon stretch. Pull it forward, right knee comes up to where your wrist is. And then try to square your hips off here. You can stay up high, get a nice little back bend. Or you're gonna walk your hands down. I also like to rock and sway here. If you wanna walk down with me, you can. You can come to your forearms, or you can reach your arms and rest your head on the mat. There's no pressure to go all the way down. You can stay up. Never any pressure in your movement, in your stretching. Listen to your body. Good. Take a couple deep inhales and exhales right here. Melting into the hip area. Releasing any stagnant energy you're holding. Good, last deep breath together here. And slowly walk yourself up. Get one last stretch here, opening your heart. And let's go right back into our downward dog. Take your time getting there. Tuck your toes under. Reach the leg back. Again, shake the legs out a little bit. And then let's reach the left leg up. And take it into your pigeon stretch. Drawing that knee towards the wrist. Don't worry if your leg is parallel to the mat. There's no worries at all. You don't need to look like anyone. You don't need to try to be like anyone. You are perfect the way you are. And if this doesn't feel good, you can always come on your back and come into a figure 4 position. And that will be stretching the same outer glute area, the hip area. Good, just rocking back and forth, staying high here, taking your choice, taking your option, walking down if you want to. Taking your time here, you have 3 deep breaths. Shedding any tension, any fear, letting it all go. Last deep breath here as you slowly walk back up. Take a moment to open up right here. And then flying into downward dog one more time. Locking the legs out. And then you're going to come down to your knees. And then down to your seat. Oh, feels so amazing. Okay, and then we're just going to take some circular motions with our upper body, scooping, rounding back, and opening up. Again, drawing that circle. Just noticing how your body feels now. Let's go the opposite direction. Scoop back. And then open your heart. Good. One more. And let's find center. Sitting nice and tall here. Let's take a big, deep breath together, big grounding. Inhale. And exhale, palms together and right down to your heart center. Take a moment here and just notice how you feel. Maybe you're feeling little vibrations in your body. Maybe you just feel a little more grounded, a little more peaceful, a little more present. Let's breathe into that and maybe think about a one-word intention for the day ahead or the night ahead. Good. Last deep breath together. Inhale. And exhale. Open your eyes. Awesome job, you guys. I hope you feel just fluid, peaceful. My word was magic. So my intention is to notice the magic all around us in all the very everyday ways. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Please push subscribe and share with your friends, and I will see you very soon on your mat. Love you guys.